What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is the final, maybe the final video of 2022. I hope you guys all doing good. How are you, Mix?
Me, just enjoying holiday upon holiday. Let's
Holiday
just
upon
say,
holiday.
yeah, because I don't work, so in Dubai I'm always in the house. But at least I go to the gym. I have like my own routine, own bubble. And now since I'm in India right now I'm here for supposed to be for 3 weeks. I already finished 1 week, and I think by Sunday we'll finish 2 weeks already. So we are like halfway through, bro. I'll be soon back in Dubai. 10th is just around the corner, 10th January. So I'll be back on the 10th. And then we will start gearing up for the next year, all the plans and everything. So that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's go with the main question. I should start. How was 2022 for you?
Oh,
It's
I
a
think
perfect question.
good question. I think it started out rough, and then things just got it started to get smooth, and then this new journey started with podcasts and kind of very exciting. Um, it just started to go and it's like move really fast. It went too quickly, to be honest. But I think this is what every year we say that the years of us flying and everything's going too fast, and now it is a thing. Uh, I had some like good moments in my life. I mean, this year some very little bad stuff happened, but like stay positive because there are more better stuff out there than the negative stuff. Uh, what else? Met new people, lost those same new people. So yeah, it's been a pretty like a roller coaster kind of a year, but it's been an amazing year. No complaints about it. And yeah, how was your year? Your
Mine, let's just say, it didn't go as expected as I wanted, but gave me good experience, new experiences. So this is the thing. I set out with certain plans. Number one was to start the podcast, which I started doing. Then what happened was I wanted to continue my bodybuilding aspect also, but what happened was I think I couldn't balance between two goals. I was either focusing on here on the podcast, or I was trying to focus on the gym. Anyway, I couldn't balance it, and then I said that okay, 3 years of just constantly dieting and getting crazy and getting into shape. I just got tired, so I just retired. Like I just said, let's put this on a hold a bit. So I said, let me just eat, enjoy for this year. Don't take things too seriously in the gym. Just give it a downtime, so I could focus on this. So that's one thing. And then since I didn't travel for 2 years, 3 years, because of the COVID and a lot of personal issues, and then finally we get this opportunity, me and my family, to go to first trip to Uzbekistan 2 or 3 months back, and then 2 months back we went to Zanzibar, and then out of the blue moon another third trip, and I'm in India here, so I'm like I flew uh, 3 times in 1 year,
yeah, you're
like
pretty busy
covered
this year.
the flight. Yes, pretty busy, yeah, pretty busy, but it was good.
Yeah, it's
And
good.
speaking of Uzbekistan and Zanzibar, I made few vlogs in my other channel, so we'll put the
Make sure
links
you
in the
go
description.
check it out.
So
Links in description. I am currently on a voyage towards Jupiter. I think this is Jupiter. Comment down below what you think. Which planet is that? But yeah, I've set myself an outfit. Now maybe I'll see some aliens on Jupiter. So, be ready to kind of mingle with them. But
I
it's
don't
looking
think
up.
you'll find aliens in Jupiter. I don't think you'll find aliens in Jupiter because Jupiter is a gas giant and it's full of gases. It doesn't have a solid land. So unfortunately, you will die. Please abort
Yeah.
mission and turn back to Earth.
I mean, I see one planet over there. It looks pretty solid like a moon, so I might divert my flight over there.
Sure, sure. Come back safely back to Earth.
Back to Earth. I went to St. John's. It's a capital city of the province I'm living in, and I drove 8 hours over there, and so that was an amazing, fun experience. Fun, like it was really good. Like the journey, the place, people over there, amazing. It's like just had so much fun. I got to try so many food, like Middle Eastern food, Indian food, and luckily, many of those were halal. So I got to try out every chicken and meat item I could ever eat. And I'm so satisfied, but I'm still missing that food. I'm craving for it. And then I started planning the shift there, move there probably. But yeah, and it was an amazing journey for me. Uh,
Okay,
oh, and the
so
cars. Oh my God. BMW, Mercedes, Audi. Just such a normal thing to see it. You don't see it in the current city I'm in. It's like a village currently where I'm living in.
okay, but what happened was so we have arrived here already by 1 week, and what's interesting, my one of my mom's cousin brother lives in America.
Yeah.
He left in 2004 to America. He came last in 8 years back, and now he came again. But my mom never met him for 18 years. Okay, I never met him. I met all the other cousins from my mom's side. So this was the first year that we both came 1 week apart.
Hmm.
So he came on the 27th, I came on the 20th. So he and his family.
Yeah.
Uh, so what happened was uh, I met him the same day two times. One time at 4 p.m. and then one time at 9 p.m. So 9 p.m. I went at his home to eat biryani. And normally I'm a chicken fan. I don't eat much mutton or rarely eat. Like, I don't eat mutton at all
Hmm.
because of certain reasons. Because I cannot like the meat of the mutton is very chewy. I don't like meat which is chewing amount and stays long. Chicken is something that goes fast. But somehow his parents, that is, his parents are like my grandparents basically. So so my grandmother was he in relation. He's
Yeah.
there at my grandmother. The Indian families are so large and it's very hard to explain.
I can kind of
Anyway, so
understand there's someone screaming in your
yeah,
background.
that's my cousin brother.
That's your cousin brother.
Yeah.
Is he
So what
singing or
happened
he
is
knows that you're on podcast? Is he purposely doing it?
no. He's on the other side.
Okay.
Other side. So what I was saying is she made this delicious biryani and I just ate mutton completely. I was like, wow, like she made it this good. Like, come on, man, amazing. And speaking of eating mutton, in Uzbekistan, I ate horse meat. Did you know? Have I told you that I ate horse meat?
No. Oh my God. You ate a horse meat? Like horse as in like a horse.
Yes, yeah. Yes. So yeah, there was some disturbance from my side. I had to go and eat dinner because the time lapse is different. Like it's not my routine, so I have to follow the routines of where I'm living basically. Yeah. So where was I? I was talking about me visiting Uzbekistan, and I was talking about how I experienced one of the cultural dishes where I had to eat horse meat. It was basically a pulao, a dish with a lot of rice, and then you had about every guy will understand the normal inches what I'm talking about, like 6 inches, about 5 to 6 inches of horse meat.
Hmm.
That is the size of something equivalent to us men. So about that size. Only difference is it's more thicker. That's it. The thickness is bigger, but the length is the same, 8 inches. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So about that size you're about to eat. You cannot eat more than that. It is said that horse meat in excessive will kill a human being. It's that dangerous. But if you eat that much, no problem. So me and my dad I ate a significant amount. He ate a quarter of it. I ate half of it. Basically, I ate the most part of it. And my dad ate the rice and the quail eggs along with it. And I ate chicken tikka kebab and all this kebab with they and in Uzbekistan each city has its own unique bread. So Tashkent had this big circular bread. You all can see in my first vlog of Tashkent. So I'll leave the links of all the individual links. I think it's better to put individual links to Uzbekistan and Zanzibar. I made two vlogs of Uzbekistan and three vlogs. And for Zanzibar also I made like three vlogs. So both of them are amazing experiences. What I could say is if you're a person who is extremely interested in historical aspects, then Uzbekistan is just amazing. And if you go to Zanzibar, it's beauty is nature. You get to see the dolphins. We used a speedboat the second day. We went far into the sea and we saw dolphins. Next day we did some other sea activities, but again we were fortunate to see the next day. Even though we were not planning to see the dolphins the next day, but we were just so fortunate that we got to see the second time dolphins. So these were the bottlenose dolphins. Bottlenose.
Hmm.
There's other species of stinging dolphins and all, but this is the conventional dolphin which we saw in Creek Park. The dolphin show in Creek Park. That's the same dolphin in the wild. So it was a great experience. That's how my year is this year.
Hmm.
Anyway, moving on, I think everybody's familiar with the FIFA World Cup. For me, the most interesting thing or the most happiest feeling I had was when Morocco came in the semi-finals.
Yeah, honestly, they
They were,
deserved
they
it.
were
I
the,
mean, they gave it all, and it was a really good match.
they gave it all, and
And
it was a
there were
fun
so
match.
many good attempts. Like, I mean, attempts against. They played against. Once again, they played against France, right?
Yeah, the player they against France, and then they got removed from the semi-final.
Yeah, I mean, like the attempts of goals they made, especially that bicycle kick. Oh my God, that was amazing. Like, if it would be a little more inches inside, it would have been a goal. Like, that was a really good attempt. To be honest, the team played really good. They tried their best. And yeah, France actually had no chance in the beginning, but then later on they made some mistakes, which kind of ended costing them the loss. But I mean, they did everything they could, so it's pretty good.
It was just not their day. It was not their day.
Yeah. And then we come to finals. Finals was unbelievable.
Yes, finals was unbelievable.
France versus
I know
Argentina.
France versus Argentina was unbelievable. Yes, it was unbelievable.
Mix got some audience
And
behind him.
yes, my cousin brother. Yes. So, what do you call it? Funny enough, Argentina was the team that lost its first match against Saudi Arabia.
Hmm.
After we got lost, everybody like the Saudis were like, "Where is Messi? Where is Messi? Where is Messi?" For them, it was as if they won the World Cup.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know that meme. I know that meme.
and interestingly, Saudi has won the World Cup indirectly.
How?
Think about it. Because they were the one who defeated Argentina, and now Argentina is the one who won the World Cup. They're the unofficial winners.
In that ways, yeah.
Yeah, the uncounted and the uncrowned champions.
Well, anyways,
and
there was this meme with a guy who started with "Where is Messi?" He was shot. He was found again on the finals, and he's like, "I'm an Argentina fan." He had the flag and everything.
yeah, yeah. I just saw him. I just saw the a few hours before we on the podcast. I just saw it,
That was
that
pretty.
particular
That
video.
was very funny. But the match, oh my God, it
And
was one of the best final matches I've ever seen in World Cup. And my God, like both team gave everything, Mbappe was the man of the match. He was the guy who scored two goals, and I mean he kind of brought the team back together. But it's just a matter
But
of penalty kicks that kind of messed it up. And yeah, Argentina won it, and Messi's final goal, final dream.
World Cup.
Everyone wanted Messi to get Messi and Ronaldo. Everyone wanted to see that in finals, but sadly Ronaldo couldn't make it. But Messi, he's a legend. That guy just yeah, he made it, and he also broke the world record of the most liked picture. Previously, it was the egg who got the world's most liked image on Instagram. Remember, it was on our times. I think around 2017 or 2018. I think back then.
I heard about it. I did hear about it.
And then
I
now
was
it's
kind of shocked when
officially
I
it's
heard about
so
it.
before it was I think it was Kylie Jenner, and then it became the egg, and now it's Messi. So that's
Something
unbelievable. That's
better,
amazing.
something better than someone who is Kylie Jenner doesn't do shit and still be popular in the world. I don't know why the drama series. I hate
I
it.
mean,
It
she's a
is, but
female.
it is.
It's an attraction.
Can we come to Humpty Dumpty, which is something better?
Yeah.
And now it had a great fall, and we it cracked open and it gave rise to the Messi.
Exactly.
Like the Kinder Joy eggs.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah,
we
yeah, yeah.
crack it open, get a good toy. We get this great toy out of it.
Yeah. But yeah, it was amazing. Qatar did a marvelous, fantastic job in hosting the event. I think no other country can pull it off this good.
Okay, listen to this carefully. Andreas Schulz, comedian, has his own podcast. You know who's Andreas Schulz?
No,
If you Google it, you might have seen his face or not. Or for the viewers, if not, you can just paste his picture after Google somewhere here. I was few hours back on this podcast. I was watching. I was scrolling through Instagram. I saw one of the videos. He was saying that Qatar is one of the greatest World Cup hosts, and he was like saying every other World Cup from now on should be held in Qatar because the ambience was good, the hospitality was good, everybody enjoyed it, even with all the negative spotlight, this stupid BBC, CNN, this stupid bitch ass uh, news people.
hmm.
Despite all this, everybody enjoyed. Everybody enjoyed to the best. Yes, it was successful. I'm glad it was successful. It shut people's mouth, all of them, and it even made Israeli reporters feel like shit because people were treating them with super disrespect. I loved it. I loved every second of those videos.
There was another funny clip that came up. It's regarding the Qatar World Cup only. So, you know how Europeans and like Americans don't have like those jets next to the toilet, so
It
they
is uh,
yeah, so it is
water house,
Shafata,
false hose,
whatever, those things, whatever you want to say.
water hose.
So I saw this
Yeah.
video where people were actually so surprised to see it and they actually liked it. They were like, "Oh my God, there's a water fountain right next to us. We can use it to wash stuff." And I'm like, I mean, I've been using that all my life, and over here it's so weird to use tissue papers and stuff. So I still have to take a water bottle and watch my business and stuff like that. But over for them, it was so surprising that, oh my God, there's a jet next to us. Do you use it for drinking water? And it's like, no, you use it to wash your stuff. Can't say it, keeping it PG over here. Yeah, it
You're
was
watching a crack.
so people now in Germany and some parts of Europe, they kind of trying to put that in their houses or some places like public toilets and stuff like that. Because now they think, okay, now this is a necessity. It's a good thing. So people are learning cultural and like other stuff.
The there was a Twitter post also regarding this exact thing. Someone wrote a big Twitter post about this exact thing.
Yeah,
And he also considered putting bidet, a water hose for the butt.
Shafata.
Basically, so you can call it shafafa. And speaking of Arabs, have you heard about this man? This man who has one kid, Arab kid in Saudi. So his one of his famous videos was he was taking dishes. from the kitchen and then giving it to the guest and then asking who are the guests and then telling the
Oh
guest,
yeah,
get
yeah,
out
yeah,
of here.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Quickly get out of here.
Yeah.
He has some more videos. He has some more videos. And this kid is like freaking amazing. So funny. His father like always takes videos of him. I just found so many videos of him circulating on Instagram. I will share with you later.
Like I feel like
That
it's
guy, that
funny. I
kid is.
feel like it's funny, but I also feel like it's also like disrespectful to the elders. Like I mean, okay, it's good for the funny purposes, but don't you think it's a bad impact on the kid that he's now, directly on the face going and telling the guests, get out and you're troubling my mom and this and that. I mean, it's a good thing, but I mean, it's a humorous thing. It's coming from a kid. You can't really expect it, but now you're pushing that in, and so he continue doing it. It's kind of not a good thing. I see the
I mean,
humor.
the father
I
is.
see the humor, folks, public, whoever's
I
watching
know,
this
I
video.
know.
I see the humor. I'm just bringing out a point. Like, this is also a viewpoint that people see.
Yeah, but the point is the father doesn't see anything disrespectful, does he? The father doesn't see it. Instead, the father enjoys it.
Yeah.
Okay, the father enjoys it. Acha, one of the, I think what there was the other video he was talking about is also very funny. Where so this kid is the youngest among his siblings. He has about two or three elder brothers and one elder sister. The sister is slightly older than him. She's the second last, or so there's one, two, three, four, about four children in total. So what happened was uh, he was showing him the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia passport. They're from Saudi, so he was like, so like, since I know a little bit of Arabic or some words, even you know, Jauz means passport. Okay,
Yeah.
so he was saying, Jawaz, I'll give you all, I'll make all of your passports. You'll get it soon. Okay, and Zawja means wife. Now in Arabic culture, in Islamic culture, you heard about they can marry four wives. Yeah. So this kid confused the word. Confused the word. And he started asking, "Are you gonna marry a second wife?" he started asking his father, like, "Are you gonna marry a second wife or something?" He said, "No, no, no." Then the father was saying, "You're a big problem." In the video. The kid is like, okay. So the kid is saying, and the father says to the other siblings, who's going to explain to him that this is a passport, this is not a marriage document. So what happens is he says, give me the passport, let me see it. And then he sees, I says, Astaghfirullah, this is a marriage document. He still can't get, he says, you don't marry any other woman, you only have to just be with my mother. That was, yeah, yes. Okay. The next one is the latest one, where this father looks like has many friends, like his friends. So two of his friends instigated this young kid to say to tell him that his father dressed up super well to go with them, but not just to go with them, but to impress some girls in the party, so that he can marry for a second time. The young kid kind of goes to his father and held him accountable. The kid is so angry. And the way he shouts at his father for the like he puts his father in line in a fun way. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. A lot more. That kid is like phenomenal. I mean, the thing is, when he grows up and he sees all these videos on the internet, yes, now that could have a bit problematic on him because it could affect him negatively also.
Yeah.
There's a high chance, but it's all
Interesting.
fun and games.
Have you heard of this Netflix series called Wednesday?
No.
Well, it's a very it's a fun show. I mean, to be honest, I watched I think last week I watched it. It's about 8 episodes and it's pretty funny. Have you seen have you heard of Adam's Family?
I don't follow celebrities, man. I don't
No, not
know much.
celebrities in general, like cartoonish. Like, there's like this one zombie kind of a guy, and then there's one like only a hand thing that kind of walks around, and then the
No, no,
lady
I don't
wears full
remember.
black. Okay, you're not sure about it.
No, I don't remember.
Okay, so. I'll show you something like that. I'm sure. Have you watched Scooby Dooby and all that stuff?
Yes, yes.
Okay, one second.
I might remember the cartoon. I might remember the cartoon. I just need to say something to finally understand what you're talking about.
Let me find something. I don't know if you've seen this, but this is kind of like, have you seen something like this?
Oh, there used to be a cartoon about this
Yeah, it's something
long
like
time ago.
that. So,
Yes,
so, so it's
I
like
forgot the cartoon's name. I used to watch it once in a while, along with Scooby Dooby Doo.
I don't know the cartoon's
Yes,
name, but it's something like this. So Wednesday is kind of a Netflix TV series. It has 8 episodes. It's somewhat like that, but it's pretty suspenseful and it's very good. And the actress Jenna Ortega, she's done a marvelous job, a fantastic work in acting as well as the stuff she's done. She so there were like 3 scenes which she had to learn first. Like she had to learn how to do fencing. Do you know what is fencing?
going on the fence.
No, it's basically like the in France, like in France, I guess there's like this sword fight, but that sword is like very thin and it has like a small ball in front of it, and then you wear like a whole gear, and then you
And a mask.
yeah, then the
And a
mask is
mask.
there exactly.
Uh,
Yeah, and then it's going to be
yes,
ting ting.
I've
Exactly.
seen.
So that's fencing. So she actually had to learn for that. She had to practice it and learn it before doing that 2 minutes scene just for that. And then there's something called wait, Coachella, wait, what's that called? I forgot. There's like a Voline. Wait, Wednesday. Okay, so it says cello. I forgot how do you say it. Coachella or something like that. I'm not sure how do you say it. I forgot. But she played this, those huge violins, like they're like really big, and then you have to sit down, keep it on the ground, and then you play it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what she played for like about, I guess again a 1 or 2 minute scene. She learned how to play it and then she played it in the scene. So that's one more thing. It's like she's done marvelous job and then she also came up with a dance step just like a day before and there's like a 5 minute scene of that. So pretty talented person. I would recommend you watch it. It's a really good series. It's good for time pass. If you're free, you should just like try it and see it. Yeah.
Right now, right now, right now, I can access Amazon Prime and Netflix because of
Oh, they're
so I
like,
could.
yeah, try finding it on Amazon Prime or else there are many websites you could watch it for free.
Yeah, yeah, soap today and all that.
Yeah,
Way, ways to access Netflix.
yeah.
Now we move on to the would you rather question.
And make sure you like, subscribe this video. Like this video and subscribe this channel. And make sure you click the link in the description and watch Mix channel. He has some videos up over there. It's pretty amazing. You should go and watch it. He's put a lot of effort in it. And let's go with Would You Rather. So, with that, we move on to Would You Rather. So, do you have any Would You Rathers?
Rob, I'm not prepared for anything.
Do you have a phone near you or
I didn't
anything?
even. I am using the phone. I
You're
told
using
you
the phone.
I'm out of. I am not using anything. I did not bring my laptop. I told you before the podcast that the laptop is a big hassle. You got to put it in a security check-in and all that. And especially, I was traveling from Terminal 1. So I was not sure how busy it is because, Terminal 1 is extremely busy. It's not as luxurious or free compared to
Mm-hmm.
the Terminal 3. I was a bit skeptical because I had my own previous experiences in Terminal 1 when I was young, when Terminal 3 didn't exist.
Mm-hmm. So I got one. Would you rather have a cook or a maid?
Cook or a maid. Is it a female or a male?
It's up to you.
If it's a female, cook.
It's a female cook.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll choose a cook, right?
I would prefer I would prefer an all rounder, but if you just want me to choose, then I'll choose one. I have to choose one, yeah.
You choose a cook. Okay, yeah, same. I
Like I
think
would
I'll
just
I'll
want
choose a
something.
cook, but I mean it depends if I choose like a female cook. I don't mind any, but like I think male cooks are far more. I don't know. This might be a very a very harsh kind of a thing to say, but I think male cooks are more better sometimes.
But I'm not looking just for like
Yeah,
for
I understand why
the
you
for
specifically mentioned female, so I'm kind of gonna move on to the next question. Uh, It's so tough to pick something. Um
yes, yes.
would you rather be your own boss or work for someone else?
And boss is work for someone else. I would rather be my own boss.
You'd rather be your own boss.
I like autonomy. I like autonomy.
You like autonomy.
I like to control.
I think
It's in my
initially,
blood, bro.
I think initially I would kind of work for someone else to see how things run, and then I might be my own boss, because you need to have an experience.
It
Like,
no, but the question isn't talking about what path you take. It's just saying, would you rather take be a boss or
oh, in that sense,
uh,
obviously, 100% I'll be
work
my
for
own
them?
boss.
Of course, it's just saying what's your preference. Yes, but you don't get to do things in your life all in your life what you prefer. You sometimes need to go to different passages and then reach your destination. But it's not talking about that. It's just saying plainly.
Hmm. Okay, interesting questions for you. Would you rather be proposed in private or in front of your family or friends? Family and friends. I mean, it's kind of I think this question's
I would
for more
prefer to
for
be
a girl. It's more for a girl, but what would you do in this situation? Would you propose her in private or would you propose her in front of her family and friends?
I'm a very closed. I kind of feel shy in front of the family, but I think it will end up most probably in front of the family because you can understand where we come from.
Yeah,
I don't think it will be a private thing.
yeah.
We have to bypass. There isn't an option.
No, it's
There
like
is no an
okay,
option.
so in ours this thing is there like obviously I get the second part, but like initially first you need to kind of you need to know if the girl's interested. So once she is, then you can go directly to her dad and ask for her hand, right? That then it would be an easier path so that the girl could convince if the dad was not convinced enough with you, unless there are some like explainable explanations that no, you can't handle a family, this or that, etc., etc. Other than that, I mean, you need to know. So, like, just like an unofficial kind of a like a joining hands, would you do it privately or personally, privately or publicly? You chose privately. I think I would do it as well privately, and later on it would be obviously it would be a public thing.
I don't think for me it will end up privately. I don't think
Yeah.
that's the thing. I can't definitely be sure about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a very stupid question to ask because you need to do it in some sort of public. I don't even think it's public. When the question is so wrong because when you say privately, it still means that you're going to encompass a family and friends
No, I mean, see,
along with
okay,
it.
wait. See, let me
What it
clear.
means to be public, what it,
Let me
wait,
clear
wait,
it.
wait, wait,
So,
let me tell you. Well, no, let me tell you something. What I feel the difference is truly. This privately would mean still in front of your friends and family. But when it comes to being public, have you seen some of these videos where the guy just goes in the public and knees down
that is in front of
random
the whole
strangers?
world. That is in front of the whole world,
That's
basically.
that's real public. That's real public.
Yeah. Okay, now let me explain what. Privately would be like, you both went on a dinner, or you just, or she's in your house. Like, I mean, like in Canada over here, people live alone, right? They don't live with their families. So, you called her home and you had dinner and then you asked her out. I mean, sorry, you proposed her. So that would be a private, something private. Or you went to a restaurant and I mean, not necessarily that you had to go down on your knees in front of everyone. You could just sit on the table and say, "Hey, would you marry me?" and stuff like that. And I really, that look gives me really creepy vibes. So that would be private, and then publicly would be obviously like in front of your family. You go and ask her. That would be it. The next one is pretty good for you. It's like, would you rather date someone you met online, or would you go on a blind date?
Isn't it both a kind of a blinded in one way or the other? Because
No,
whatever
you
you do, if
you met the person
you okay,
online, you
you
spoke
kinda
to her for some time, and then you went on a date. Blind date would be like, just you don't even talk to
waited.
her, you directly call her.
No, but the fact is, you are on text. You still don't know the real person.
Okay, I'll tell you what
You
blind date
there's
is.
still chance of being catched.
I'll tell you what a blind date
I
is.
get it. I get it. You have
I
no.
set you up with some girl. That would be a blind date. So you don't know how she looks, you don't know who she is, but you're just going because you trust me. I'm choosing a girl. I should be knowing your choice, and so I'll pick a girl for you.
Okay, okay. Listen. You know what? I'll go with the latter. I will go with the latter. I think it's much better. It's much better
Uh-huh. What's that gonna be?
because you do not have any high hopes. You do not, you do not have any high hopes, and you're just going for the fun of it. Like okay. Whereas when you have when you chat on online, you kind of make some biases along the way. So
Exactly.
you have a certain level of expectation,
Yeah.
and when you see that person, either it is a make or a break.
Exactly.
Okay,
So you go
whereas
for a blind
the
date.
latter, yeah, I would go for it.
Okay.
And since I trust you,
Awesome. That's perfect. Uh, well, do you have any questions or is that the end?
I think you can have two more and then we can finish it off.
Two more?
Find something little. These are good ones.
1 second, let me find. Okay. Mm, would you rather be poor and work at a job you love, or rich and work at a job you hate?
I think what I could say is yes. Why would I want my life to be miserable completely with money, rich? But
Exactly.
I think reality is like this. Reality is this actually. It's when both ways are not realistically true. Okay, to some extent, like you could still earn less for something you love, but if you get amazing at it and people see the value in you, will automatically start earning more. Okay. At the same time, if you go for a job where you hate, okay, and you're earning a little bit more than what you love, but I don't think you will excel more financially or you will grow as a person. You stay stagnant. That's what I feel. As long as you're willing to grow in what you love and become better, your earnings will automatically increase.
Yeah.
So listen to it. I I was just researching something very important, and I came to a conclusion that passion is a bullshit word.
Really? Why so?
Yes, I'll tell you why. Passion comes later, very later in life,
Mm-hmm.
or at least you can never definitively say what you're passionate about.
Yeah.
Okay, because not every passion will make you money. Not every Your passion is just like a hobby. What you gotta do is find things that what you're interested in. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and if you have some genuine interest, then you go into it. Okay, once you go into it, you try to achieve it to the best ability and see if it is worth for you to continue. If it's worth for you to continue, if it kind of sends peace to your soul and mind, that's your passion. So basically, you find passion through interest. Without interest, you never find a passion. So if you're waiting for something that is you're passionate about, it never happen unless you find your interest. I think. So first you have to find interest and then become the best at it. Become craft that skill and see if it satisfies your heart and your mind. If it does, move on. If you're not interested, truly move on. So that's their passion basically. Because everybody's saying passion, passion. Can you describe passion? I don't think nobody can describe passion. Now you understand what passion is. It's basically interest coupled with hard work, trying to become skillful in it, and then seeing, okay, if perfect for you or not. So that's what this YouTube is. I'm interested right now, and our job is to become perfect at it and see if it is worth for us. If not, dismantle it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So that's what tool is. The same thing. I was trying to find out how and where in my life have I showed interest and I've gone far into it. And gym and bodybuilding type thing. Now I'm passionate about it, but it was first of interest and a goal, and then it became a lifestyle. So you have to find out like these things. Passion never comes. That's why all these Bill Gates and everybody who say follow your passion, are stupid. Someone told me that one of these guys, Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg, someone they were passionate about something, but that would not make money for them. So then they had to find something they were more interested in, and then develop that into a money making business. It depends. Sometimes you're fortunate enough to find a passion or some of interest that does make money. Otherwise, you have to
Yeah.
find a different interest, try to get better at it. And so don't just focus on passion. It's not a it's not a wishful thinking. So I've come to the conclusion that we have to become people of skill and craftsmanship. Become a craftsman.
So
Craft
now,
your skill. Become
coming back to the question, would you be
better
poor
at.
but love your job, or would you be rich and hate your job? And according to my understanding, I think you're saying you would be poor and you would love your job. And poor not in like the
If I'm
sense of
interested
being
in
poor,
doing
poor,
something,
but like you would choose to enjoy your work, then hate it.
I mean, not and having earning enough to have a good roof and everything, and still continuing your life. Yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. I think again I would choose the same. Be, I mean, I would be in that middle class range, but I would love to work. I would be more better where I love working rather than where I hate working. Like I would love working as a pilot, but not as an accountant, which is something not possible. But that's something what I'm trying to say.
Yes, yes.
But anyways,
Yeah, it's good. One more, and I think we will be done.
I think that's all.
That's all. Okay. Thank you guys for listening to us our podcast. I don't think this year was the most successful, or at least the way I planned it to be, with super views and everything. But I think Uh, it was our courage that we still started this year. That's the best, biggest thing or the best thing we achieved is the plan that was implemented because many of our plans just stay in the planning stage and never get implemented. So that's one great thing about implementation. So that's one thing. And the next year's goal would be, of course, trying to really get more views, trying to understand how to get more views, and trying to understand what our people like. Also, maybe trying to change, switch up content.
Yeah.
Once I'm back in Dubai, we have to think about different ways how to switch up content and then find out the best content for our channel, what people really enjoy from us. So that's the main target for the next year.
Also, let us know what else do you
Anyway,
guys want us to talk about, and we'll make sure that we mention all those stuff in the next podcast. I hope to see you guys next year. Stay safe and happy New Year to everyone. I'll see you guys in the next podcast. And that's the
bye
end.
bye. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a
Like,
good
share, and subscribe. And that's the end of this year. Wrap up. Let's go, baby. 2023.